Just fix the game real quick. Let me just okay. So right. Okay. So do you okay, you can say by the title that I'm gonna talk about Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's. Smike, there's this YouTuber called Smike. He is like, he made this top 10 facts about Freddy Fazbear. And I'm like, one of the facts that he was explaining about is that he was in that Freddy was like, in the first game, I think, that he was in the ladies' restroom. And he's like, if like Freddy was a perf, or the the dead child or the missing child that was killed was stuffed into Freddy, might be a girl or maybe about that, but I was like, maybe that's not it or something else. But he might be right because the second game. And what I think is he, like, since the men's restroom, well, in the first game, the men's restroom is too far away from the camera, and maybe he's like, he wants to be closer to the camera so he can freak the camera guy, not camera guy, the security out. When he wants to like scare him and everything like that. So Freddy, he wanted to like go in the men's restroom or something, cause obviously Freddy's a guy, and sorry, I'm sick. He wants to be closer to the camera, and the men's restroom is too far away, like I said, from the camera, and he wants to scare the security guard, like I said. And another thing is that he might be right, mostly because of the second game. He's like right next to the ladies' restroom, but I think he might be right that a girl is possessing Freddy. That like a missing child was stuffed into Freddy, which was a girl, which I might think that's right. And the thing that might be right is that phone guy, the guy that explained to you about the animatronics and everything like that. Okay, I want to tell you something about Foxy real quick. People that love Foxy, and if you don't like Foxy, then I think this is why so many people love Foxy. First of all, Foxy is a nice guy. First of all, that's what the popular theory says. I think that he's popular because he's a nice guy. He doesn't like go in front of your face like the other animatronics do. And the second game, I think that Foxy's trying to hug you or something. I don't know. I might be thinking that like really, I might be like, cause since the first game, he doesn't jump scare you, he just like hangs out on the door. He just screams. Well, because he screams is because he's trying to tell you something, like, he's trying to tell you something about like the band or something like that. And okay, so he's trying to tell you something, but I think that Freddy or the other people that were in the band or in the like maybe like an animatronic changed his voice box because he doesn't, well, it like it might be Chica or the other animatronics, but he I he changed his voice box because he already knows that Foxy is nice to like kids, and I'll talk about the Bite of 87 later. Well, maybe in the next video, but Foxy, he's okay. I just said it a bunch of times. Okay, so one of the animatronics changed his voice box because he's too nice, and he already knows that he will tell the security guard like to leave and anything like that. So he changed the voice box, and then Foxy runs because he's trying to tell you something. Foxy runs into the hallway to your room and try to tell you something, and then he screams because of his voice box, and then the reason he dies because I think because the security guard will die of a heart attack because he might think that Foxy's a bad guy. So yeah, about that. Now that the bite of 87, that Foxy wasn't the one that bit like a child or security guard. Like we don't know who was bitten or something like that. Some people might say that was the security guard on the second game, and the first game on the of a child. But I might think that it was Mangle from the second game, which is Foxy 2.0. That um Mangle was the one that bit the security guard, so that might be it. And she might have bit a child or security guard. We don't know about that yet. But Mangle was the one that bit the security guard. Like if you check closely to her jump scare, she's going to your frontal lobe. So that might be evidence that Mangle was the one that made the bite of 87. So it wasn't Foxy. So yeah, talk about it in the next video. Peace. That was a bad ending, but peace. So yeah, bye.